Once upon a time, there lived a woman in a quiet little riverside village. Every morning, she would wake up and go to the riverbank to fetch water. She had two clay jars. One was perfectly strong and perfect. The other jar had a small crack on it. Because of that crack, half of the water would leak out. The woman would tie the two jars to the ends of a bamboo stick and carry them on her shoulder. The walk from the river to her house took about half an hour. Every day, you would see the perfect jar swaying proudly with its full water, while the mouth of the broken jar was always bowed in shame. Because half of the water did not reach it, the water would spill out into the road. The perfect jar used to whisper and scold every day. "Why do you carry me? You empty yourself before you even go half the way." The broken jar never replied. The silent sorrow kept accumulating inside it. The same thing kept happening day after day. The more the perfect jar became arrogant, the more the broken jar felt its own worthlessness. One morning, the broken jar said to the woman in a very quiet and trembling voice, "Mother, I apologize to you. Throw me away. Every day I lose half the water. Your hard work is being wasted because of me." The woman was walking slowly. She stopped. She took the stick from her shoulder and picked up the broken jar in her hand and said, "Why are you saying such things?" Her voice was full of illusion and surprise. The broken jar said in a tearful voice, "Because I am broken. Water leaks through my cracks. That is why I am a failure." The woman smiled softly and nodded. Okay, then I will show you something tomorrow morning. Then you will no longer feel like a failure." The next morning, the woman set off towards the river again. The sun had not yet fully risen in the sky. The woman said as she walked, "Today you will look carefully along the road." The broken jar looked down. Her eyes sparkled. A row of white and yellow flowers bloomed in the gaps in the young grass along the road. Somewhere there were small flowers, somewhere there were unfamiliar blue flowers. They were swaying in the morning breeze. A strange joy arose inside the broken jar. But as soon as she reached home, sadness returned. Half of the water inside it had been lost on the way. She said softly, "These flowers are very beautiful, Mother, but I could not bring you all the water today. I have failed you again." The woman put down the two jars with a smile and said in a soft voice, "Here, haven't you understood anything yet?" The broken jar looked at it. "Which side are the flowers on? Yours or the perfect one?" "My side," the broken jar said. "Why do you know?" The woman laughed and said, "Because I knew you were broken, so a few months ago I sprinkled flower seeds on the ground next to you." The broken jar stopped in surprise. "When we were returning home, you unknowingly watered those seeds every day. Would this path be so beautiful without you?" The woman's voice softened. "The perfect jar holds the water, right? But you have filled the entire path with beautiful flowers. You are no less than anyone. You are special because you are broken." The water of sorrow in the broken jar melted and gave birth to the light of joy. For the first time, she felt her weakness had become a blessing for others. The woman lifted the jars onto her shoulders and began to say, "No one is perfect in this world. No one becomes useless just because they are broken. There is some beauty hidden inside everyone. You just have to have the eyes to understand it." From that day on, the broken jar no longer considered itself broken. Instead, it thought it brought beauty and happiness to everyone along the way.